Today I'm going to be working on my Logitech K750 solar keyboard. I've had this for several years now. It's one of my favorite Logitech keyboards. I have quite a few, but I really like this one. And the fact that it was solar was a very good selling point for me. So I've had it for a long time now, and I haven't had any issues with it until just recently. And what's been happening is I'll start to type. It's not going to do it now. Let's see. Yeah, of course it's working. I'll start to type and nothing would happen for a few seconds, and then eventually it will pick it up. What I noticed is if I go ahead and hit the power, the solar check button, you can see it gives me the frowny face. It opens up the solar app, and this is what we get. The battery does not get past about 84% on a good day. Most of the time it stays around 75. And you can see that the charging lux is very low. I looked online and it looks like this is a common issue with the K750 because the rechargeable battery that's inside eventually starts to die. And that's when you start having these issues. So, today I'm going to replace the battery on this and I'll show you what I got. Normally I wouldn't think that this would be a interesting thing to do an unboxing on. However, this is what came in the mail. Look at this thing. Can you hear anything in it? Nope. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 air pockets. Look at that. Here it is. This is the, I don't even know how to pronounce that, AIYUE ML2032 Rechargeable Lithium battery. Oh, look at that. It's actually a Maxwell battery. When I looked it up online on Amazon, I had to look up the price now, I can't remember. People were saying that they actually got a Maxwell battery instead of this AIYUE brand. However, if you go to the website and actually pull up this this battery, it shows the name AIYUE on it. AIYUE? Anyway, so this whole package for this little guy. And of course, because it's a lithium battery, it's got to have that big warning on it. So, I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, now we got to get to putting this thing in the keyboard. And this is going to be tricky, because this keyboard, right here, here, is where the rechargeable battery goes. And they don't make it easy to get it out. You can't really, there's no notch to put your finger. You can see I tried to get a tool on that and actually ended up scratching it. But there's no easy way to get this off. So I'm going to try a few things, and we'll start with plastic. I don't want to really get any metal on this. Let's see if we can get this lifted up, because we'll see it once we get it out. There's like a little ring, like a horseshoe shape, that holds the battery, and then there are these clips that come in on the side. So it's one of those, once you put it in, it's meant to stay that way. So we'll make sure it's off so I'm not accidentally typing on the computer. Let me get a few tools. First thing I'm going to use is a guitar pick, like a spudger. Let's see if we can kind of finagle that open. Let's see. Ooh. You can see how flexible that plastic is. Really don't want to crack this frame. Yeah, that's real flimsy. Let's try from this side. Let's try this again. You know what? Let's do this on the table. All right, that's much better. Let's see. We'll try from this side again. Good grief. I'm already starting to stress it out. Man, I don't want to put metal on that. It doesn't want to budge. Let's get you in over here. Nope, making progress. It just snaps right back. Let's see if I can find my actual spudger. Might just have to put a little force on it. Really don't want to do that. Let's see if we can prop up one of these edges. Ugh, I really don't like the look of that. Though it looks like that side's up. Okay. I think I just snapped it back into place. It's starting to come up. Here we go. It's coming. Here we go. Wow. Alright. Not too bad. Just gotta take note of the way it's oriented. It says Logitech.com K750 support, do not replace battery. Well, why not? You gave me a trade to replace it. Alright, let me get the other one. Okay. I'm curious to see what's on the under the label. Well, look at that. That is a Maxell battery, ML2032. Let's see how that compares to the printing on this one. Rechargeable, made in Japan. ML2032, 3 volts. I mean, that looks... Is there something here? This one has... Looks like 36 written across it. Or... Yeah, it looks like 36. This one says 76. But it says rechargeable Japan, ML2032. So, alright. We'll go ahead and put this one back with the smooth side on the bottom. See what it looks like in there. You can see how these clips, they just stick right into the sides, and that was a pain to get out. So, all right, here we go. Let's turn her on. Oh, she's already on. Oh, you see that? Got the green line. Alright, let's go see what the computer says. Okay, keyboard's on. Let's press the solar button. Ha! Really? Just a minute ago it said it was better. Well, let's try turning it off and on again. Yeah, that's weird. It's still showing 76%. Well, we'll give it a few days. Let's see what happens. So one of the things I wanted to check out was if you open the unifying software, I don't know if other people have had this issue, but when you go to look at your keyboard, this is what it shows you. Mine has always showed device status active but battery unknown. In the firmware, sometimes it shows all zeros. So I don't know if that's just a weird thing with those, because obviously for my mouse, everything shows up fine. Alright, but one thing I did notice right away is this looks like it's charging. Even though the amount of light is low, this number has gone up. So it's still showing, it's only been a few minutes. Oh, see, yeah, see, look, just changed to 80. So that is an improvement. We'll let this run for maybe another hour or two and see if that red light goes away. Okay, so it's been about an hour, and we're at 83%. I naturally just keep turning the light off in this room, and then I realize it come back, so it's not really a good test. But what I'm going to do is let it run all night. Okay, it's the next day, and as you can see, battery's at 100%. That number, the lux number, is actually changing because I have the light on for the camera. But you can see there that, yeah, she's back to normal. Now, I'm still getting the red light, and that's because my actual amount of incoming light is very low. But that's never been a problem in the past as long as the battery is charging, which it has been. So now we're back to normal. Okay, so it's been about an hour, and we're at 83%. I naturally just keep turning the light off in this room, and then I realize it come back, so it's not really a good test. But what I'm going to do is let it run all night, and holy smokes, look at this. How do you get inside?